Hi students, previous lecture has basic monochrome transmitter. In this lecture, continuation for monochrome transmitter, so TB receiver. So you are watching monochrome TB receiver. So the basic components of monochrome TB receiver is receiving antenna, RF tuner, IF tuner, so common IF amplifier, video detector, video amplifier, sound IF amplifier, FM sound demodulator, and audio amplifier. So as of from now, for transmission or reception, TV camera is very important block. So in the particular TV camera, especially so basic monochrome TV receiver is a part very important. So in TV camera, particularly TV camera, we are focusing on camera tube. So as you know that the operation of TV camera is simply nothing but it converts the optical information into corresponding electrical signal. Clear? And amplitude of this varies in according with variations of the brightness, and it will show the basic elementary details where one type of very important TV camera is here represented with its Vidicon, for example, in previous lecture. Nothing but what we have to understand. So an optical image. So an optical image of sense to be transmitted is focused by lens. Clear? So the optical image of scene that will be transmitted by lens assembling on some particular camera tube. So what we have in previous, the inner side of glass plate is transmitting conducting material. So you have a simplified cross-sectional view of Vidicon TV tube. So this is the cross-sectional of Vidicon TV tube. So where here some glass material is indicating here. So is a simplified cross-sectional view of Vidicon TV camera tube. So you are watching on screen Vidicon TV camera tube. Very important to draw simplified Vidicon TV camera tube. So this is object to be telecast. This is object to be televised, and these are the focusing lens. These are the focusing lens, and this is the glass plate. This is glass plate, conductive coating material. Upper one, bottom or deflection, and focusing coils. These are the deflections and focusing coils. This glass plate conducting material submitted through some load resistance RL thereafter to power supply. So from this pin you have video signal output. So from this slide what we have to know that so the inner side of glass flares plate is a transparent conductive coating on which laid very thin layer of photoconductive material. So this photo layer has very high resistance. So when light falls on it, decrease depends upon intensity of light falling on it. So nothing but that is depends upon light intensity variation in the focused optical image. So therefore conductivity of each element of this photo layer changes accordingly. Nothing but when electron beam is used to pick the picture information, so where that available? That is available on target plate. That is in terms of varying resistance at each point. Clear? So that is the beam formed by this electron gun. This is the electron gun. So therefore, there is a beam formation in a particular electron gun. So an electron beam, that is electron beam, is formed with this electron gun. So therefore, on this particular TV camera, the inner side of this glass faceplate is deflecting by two magnetical coils. So this is one magnetical deflecting coil mounted on glass envelope and kept mutually perpendicular to each other. So that is to achieve the scanning rate properly. To achieve the scanning rate properly, deflecting coils are separately formed along their sweep oscillators, which they can continue to generate these sawtooth waveforms, and each are operating at different desired frequencies. So why? Because this magnetical deflection coil, caused by current in one coil, therefore it will gives the horizontal motion. Therefore it will gives the horizontal motion to the beam. So therefore from left to right particular uniform rate, then brings it to quickly on this uh, left side, that will commence from the next line. So that is the possibility. Where you are able to acquire from this. So this is the simplified cross-sectional TV camera tube, which in generally used in our regular context area, where you are able to find the minimum uh, mechanism. The minimum mechanism is required to maintain this type of thing. So that is the object to be televised. So these are the object to be televised, and we are having the particular beam formation. So what is the key points? You have to notice it here is nothing but so one equal to so one that is equal to, so you are having the object that is a very good object, and 2 1 equal to light beam. So beam of light can require, and there are having the focusing the particular coil, etc. So you have to make the particular coil, and you are having somewhat of a glass plate. So you need some glass plate. And what is the fifth one? You have to maintain some electron gun. And what is the sixth one? You have to maintain some e-beam of operation. So what is the seventh one? You have to make in the photoconductive material. So what is the material? Okay. So what is the next one? You have to make the magnetical deflection and focusing coils, etc. So these are the very important, crucial things where you have to understand in a regular way. Okay, this is a very important one. This is a very important. So that is the importance. That is the importance where you found some coils, where you found some coils which are so that is the importance. So the other coil is used to deflect. So here this other coil used to the other coil is used to deflect the beam from the top to bottom, and at a particular level, and at a particular level. So it's the quick rate that is retrace back. So the back and front porches. So therefore, two simultaneous motions are important. One from left to right, another from right to left. So across this target plate and another from top to bottom. So therefore, covering the entire area on which electrical image of this picture is available. So as that beam moves from one element to another element, it is also very important noticing point how this beam shifting can be done from one point to another point, so that it will encounters according to different resistance across this target plate. So depending upon this resistance of particular target plate, photoconduction material, so photoconducting coating is required to detect the image, detect the particular resistance value. So the result is flow of current. So finally you are acquiring some current. So that result will be a flow of current where the magnitudes of particular elements are to be scanned. So magnitudes of particular elements are to be scanned in such a way that they are able to create some uh, image. Clear? So that is the photoconductive coating material is plays a vital role in transmission of picture, especially for in manufacturing of camera tubes. So therefore, this photoconductive coating materials are able to catch this particular import of this photoconducting material. So what can anyone guess how what happened? So can anyone guess what happening on this next step? Yes, exactly correct. Exactly correct. So then that this will result very good. This will result a flow of current. This will result a flow of current which varies in particular magnitude as that elements are scanning. As that elements are scanning, therefore these elements are scanned. So So therefore current is passes. What happening? This current will passes through particular through via load resistor RL connected to the conductive coating on one side. Therefore DC supply to another side. So depending upon this magnitude of the current, depending upon this magnitude of the current, there is a varying voltages. There is a variations in the particular voltages. There is a variations in the particular voltages are be represented. So therefore, current there is a particular current passing through this load resistor RL. So therefore, depending upon this magnitude of current varying, therefore voltage appear across this RL. Therefore, voltage appears across this RL, and this corresponds to optical image. This corresponds to optical information of the picture. So, dear students, it is very important situation. Dear students, it is very important situations how you can bring. So how you can bring that information. That is, if the information is traveled from one place to another place. So that is called scanning here. The path of scanning beam that will able to convert here. So the path of scanning beam in converting the picture uh, area. That is the path of scanning beam that will convert this picture area. So if the particular scan beam if scanning beam moves such a rate that at any position of this scene content doesn't have time to move in the time required for one complete scan of the particular image. The resultant electrical signal, so therefore that contains true information existing in the picture. So during the time of the scan, so the desired information is now in the form of signal. So therefore varying with this particular time, and scanning may be identified particular process, therefore which permits the conversation of information existing in particular space and the time coordinate into time variations only. Very important here. There is a time variations are implemented according to which where your time variations are very, very important. So the electrical information obtained from the TV camera, generally referred as a video signal. This video signal is amplified by doing amplitude modulation and a picture, therefore picture by picture frequency, voice by frequency modulation. Finally the modulated output is fed to transmitter antenna, simple for radiation along this sound signal. Now very good, picture transmission completed. we are familiar how to sketch. A student is able to get how to sketch transmitter diagram and how to set the receiver diagram. So TV transmitter, TV receiver. Next we move on to sound section. So this sound section is very important. Why? Because each individual stage, we have the here sound transmission. So you can go to transmitter diagram. So here you are having some transmitter. So here you are having some microphone, etc. So simple, what happen here? Microphone converts the sound associated with the picture being televised into proportionate electrical signal, which is normally the output equal to voltage. So therefore electrical output, regardless of this complexity of particular, the electrical output regardless of this complexity of its waveform, generally a single valued function of time. So therefore electrical output regardless of this complexity of its waveform, it is a single valued function. So therefore the particular audio signal from microphone after this amplification is frequency modulation. So you are performing this frequency modulation. This frequency modulation assigned to your particular carrier frequency. So you know that basic definition for frequency modulation, where the amplitude of carrier constant and the frequency is varied. So in according to with amplitude of message signal. So that is generally the, FM definition in our past studies. So here in this, the output of transmitter, that is FM transmitter, finally combined with the AM picture output via this combining network and fed to transmitting antenna or simply radiating antenna. So from where radiating antenna electromagnetical waves are be able to recall all this information regardless. So this is what sound transmission. So your sound make very important this. So you are having to note all this transmitter as well as receivers. This is sound transmission where your microphone simple converts the sound associated with some particular picture that should be televised or telecast. Quickly note down key points from this slide, how sound will be broadcasted through your transmitter kit. There we will move for next slide. So now we are in the state. Now we are in. We have to know how to receive this content from transmitting antenna. How to receive this content from transmitting antenna. So transmitter job completed. Dear students, transmitter job completed. Transmitter station ready to broadcast TV signal. Nothing but simple electromagnetical waveform combines with VSB modulation, contains sound, picture. Now we are in the stage. Now we are in the stage 2. receive sound and a picture. Now this is called reception. So simple reception of this sound and picture. So what are the basic building blocks? Let me recall basic building blocks here. So what are the basic building blocks? So you are familiar about all this type of cathode ray already you are able to visualize in this one. So you are having some base material. Next to you are having some heater. So now you are having some cathode material here. So you are having some what is called control grid is available. Clear? Control grid is available. So you are having some electron gun. So next component accelerating anode is available. Next one you are having some focusing anode is ready for you. So now seventh one, what is this one? Deflecting coils is available with you. So this type of CRT regularly used in our EDC subjects also, where your initial days, initial knowledge, you are having some electron beam formation. You are having some screen is available. Mm, and you are having this so some also of coating material. So these are the somewhat of building blocks where your base material, heater, cathode, control grid, electron gun, accelerating anodes, fluoring anodes. So these all, I think, no extra. So we are in fourth year, no extra explanation regarding all this one. So you are familiar about how this deflection coils are be penetrated. All okay. So the receiving antenna intercepts. I will conclude fastly regarding this picture tube, picture reception. So the receiving antenna intercepts this radiated picture and sound carriers that is feed through the RF tuner. Generally, what is the receivers in our past studies? Super heterodyne receiver is very popular for TV broadcasting. So the receiver of super heterodyne type employs 2 or 3 stages of IF amplification. So therefore, finally, the output of last IF stage that will be demodulated to recover the fast acquiring, which is the fast acquiring nature. So where you are able to get more and more receiving. But this demodulated over. So what is the basic here? You are having floor. This is our TV screen. This is our TV. This is very important terminal EHD. It's very important terminal and follow R coding materials are available here. Screen is available and final anode is available. So finally you are getting the electron beam production. So electron beam production. So therefore that the signal carries the picture information is amplified and coupled to the picture tube, which converts electrical signal back into picture elements of the same quality, black and white. So this is the similar picture tube, which is like cathode ray tube, generally used in our lab oscilloscopes, etc. So this is the glass envelope. This is the glass envelope. This is the glass envelope. Contains electron gun structure that produces beam of electrons. Beam of electrons aimed at fluorescent screen. So this fluorescent screen. So when electron beam strikes the screen, when electron beams strike, you are having electron beam, that is this electron beam hit, this electron beam hit, this electron beam hit, this electron beam hit. So all these electron beams are hitting. So therefore, this electron beam hit. So when the electron beam strikes the screen, so therefore light is emitted. The beam is deflected by pair of deflecting coils. This pair of deflecting coils, clear? Mounted on this picture tube, where mounted on this picture tube. Same way the rate at is beam scans the target of particular camera tube. So these amplitudes, the amplitudes of currents in the horizontal and vertical deflection coils, just simple adjacent adjustments are maintaining on this TV screens or entire screens. So this is the entire screens you are having the called raster. This is called raster screen. It illuminated because of the fast rate of scanning. What is the scan we will be able to perform? Clear? Now, can anyone say how this, how we have capturing, how we are capturing this video signal? The video signal is initially fed to grid or cathode of particular picture tube. So when the varying of this voltage, signal voltage, makes the control grid less negative, therefore the beam currents, whatever here you are observing, beam currents, those are increased. So making the spotlight, you are having very good spotlight on the screen, brighter. Therefore the spot beams which are attached here, the spot beams that should be attached on this beam screen, electron beam screen. So that the spotlights on this beam, which is screen brighter and brighter. So therefore, more negative grid voltage reduces on this brightness. So if the grid voltages is negative, so dear, might at all notice if this what happened, grid voltage is negative beyond enough to cut off this electron beam current at picture tube, so there is no light. Dear students, light simply bright, dark. So bright indicated by 1, dark indicated by 0 in TV or image terminology. So this is the way how you can get dark, bright lights on this fluorescent screen. So therefore this final state is simply called, what is that state called? Very good. It is a black light. The black light is visible. So there is a black white. Therefore, this video signal eliminates the fluorescent screen from white to black. So therefore, these video signals are emerging. These video signals are ready. So therefore, various states. What is depends upon the amplitudes at any instant of this time. So with this picture, so there is a corresponding brightness changes. So encountering on this beam. So therefore electron beam will passing out. This the electron beam where you are able to passing out the So this will happen. So there is a video signal. So this corresponds to this brightness. So this corresponds to this brightness. Changes encountering on by electron beam of this camera tube will scan the picture. Therefore, element by element scanning will develop across this one. Therefore, the rate at which the spotlight moves so fast, therefore our human eyes are enabled to follow the complete picture on this particular screen due to the storage capability of human eye, etc. So this is the video formation. This is how you are, how we can extract. So this is the process how we receive, how we perceive the picture from TV picture tube. So dear students, now we are in the state to move on picture reception to sound reception. Now picture ready. Now we are able to estimate the sound also. Now yes, just a moment. We are moving towards sound. Yes. Yes, sound here ready. So you are, we are in the state to uh, catch this sound. So sound is ready. Sound is very, very important for TV configuration. So better sound nowadays, various sound technologies, Dolby technology already inbuilt in so many manufacturers, Dolby audio. So sound reception is a path. So this simply a path of sound is common with picture signal from the antenna to video detector sections of this particular receivers. So this where sound signals are incorporated. So you have to think where sound signals are. This is a sound. So here you are having the path of sound signal is common. It picture signal from the antenna to video detector section of receiver. Here two signals are separated and feed to their respective channels. So therefore frequency modulation of this particular audio signal is again demodulated, FM demodulated ready after one stage of amplification. So the audio output from FM detector, FM demodulator applied to your amplification. So this is audio amplifier before feeding it to the loudspeaker. So from loudspeaker you are able to listen huge clarity, very good sound by our picture. So that will sound transmission, sound reception. So this quickly gone through the slide. So the audio output from detector, amplification, before feeding to loudspeaker. Quickly note down key points from the sound reception, how you are able to catch the sound. So dear students, so now you are in ready to identify picture transmission, picture reception, sound transmission, and sound reception. So very, very important. So quickly guys, we move towards synchronization, where is very important task for this type of so synchronization, very, very important, essential. Why? Because you have to scan whatever the required contents, synchronization. The same coordinates to be scanned at any instant, both at camera tube and a target plate and the raster screen, the picture tube, otherwise the picture details would be split and get distorted. So therefore very important this one. So this is the get to ensure perfect. So to ensure perfect synchronization between our broadcasted scene and what is the picture we want to visualize on our raster, you have to create your own synchronizing pulses. So these synchronization pulses are to be transmitted through this trace and retrace. So you are familiar about trace and retrace. So trace retraces are ready. So therefore you may get the trace period and retrace period. So therefore proper amplifications required to achieve this one. So therefore sound reception synchronization to ensure perfect synchronization between the scene, it will be televised. So flyback intervals, horizontal and vertical motions. So flyback interval equal to the time taken to complete retrace period in our TV screen called flyback interval. The horizontal, vertical motions are also important. So dear students, involvement of this synchronization is very common task that would be performed. So therefore, in addition, this carrying picture detailed radiating signal at transmitter containing this type of synchronization pulses. So these pulses are distinct horizontal and vertical motion controlled of this processed at this receiver and feed to the picture. So ensuring that the total picture beam that should be telecast of this content. So finally we are able to make the summary. So you are able to make the summary for today. So summary, let me talk summary. So up to now we found introduction TV. So how to make this a TV clearly. Similarly, what is the TV transmitter, need for TV transmitter and the TV receivers, clear? So what is the need, simply a modulation, which is the modulation used for TV broadcasting modulation. Example, take key points. So you have to notice detailed explanation. So your student able to draw so block diagrams. Student able to draw block diagrams and simple operations. So regarding this block diagrams are simple called figures. Clear? Summary, I am posting here summary. What is the key points? Then what are the basic definitions? Simple, for example, take raster, what is the raster, coach, and flyback, some flyback time, etc. Simple definitions. The student able to understand a simple definition. So what is the need for synchronization? So you are having this is the key points, dear students. So very good key points explained here. So you should able to thoroughly the key points summarize here. Quickly note down all these key points before finishing this video content.